We just got blessed with another banger episode of Solo Leveling, and my only question is, who authorized this budget? Oh my goodness. Let's just get into it. So we start off like an episode of SpongeBob with Kim. He's going insane because he's like, I thought I was the main character. What happened? And just like the Squidward he is, he sees everybody over there having a good time, eating barbecue bear, and they're in their snow boots, and they're all looking very demure. Meanwhile, he's looking at his stomach, and it's looking like a letter C. So the logical conclusion is to crash out, because how dare these bozos start plotting against me? Then he comes out with a strap, and he's getting ready to end somebody's life subscription. But before he could even blink, Jinwoo pops up and hits him with a patty cake to the back of the head, like. And while all this is going on, the elves were here this whole time, and they literally had to drop their aura. So they start chit-chatting, and the boss is like, hey yo, my mans wants to shoot the ones. And Jin wastes no time and shink played hide and seek with this dude's head.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Okay, quick side thoughts. So apparently Jin speaks gibberish, and they're saying that Jin is not human, which I find interesting because it's like, first of all, where's this voice coming from? And if you guys know, don't spoil it, but I'm starting to think like Jin got isekai'd into like a video game world, or like a copy of the real world, and like he's literally in a video game because the elves start tweaking. Now before we start the action, I do have to say I love the fact that we got the weakling trio out the way. Like, it really pisses me off when we waste screen time on useless characters who can't decide if they want to be white or black, as if we need 1,000 more chapters. Like, get out of here, bro. Anyways, we get into an all-out war. I'm talking about hand to hand, sword to sword, body to body. I'm like, dang, all we need is the baby oil at this point. They exchange pleasantries, and Jin hit him with the JoJo pose. I said, sheesh, all in the camera. I'm like, you ain't gotta do all that, big dog. But the aura is immaculate. And of course, while you're having a good 2025, here comes the haters, ready to stab you in the back. And this dude is clearly in the wrong anime, because this is not Naruto. So Jin stabbed him in the gut and sucked his soul out. No diddy. Turned him into a minion, called him Iron. And I'm like, yeah, that's my guy. And as soon as he did that, the director said, you know what? Max out my card, because the animation went crazy. I'm talking about Barca's like, I'll take all three of y'all. And he was like, okay, bet. And they start boxing. They start swinging. They start cooking. They start cooking like Kaya. Matter of fact, the camera couldn't even keep up. I had to pause and run that back.
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
Now here's a lesson for all the boys and girls. If you're in this anime, don't even waste your time monologuing and screaming, because once he did that, Jinwoo stabbed him right in the stomach, and he only did that because bro came out with the assist and crushed him. And look at this moment, because this is so clean before he got crushed. Smooth criminal. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope we get more scenes with Iron, because this scene, it was hilarious, and he's kind of adorable. Overall, I think this episode was a 10 out of 10. I think my only issue is the fact that we didn't see the summoning, because we got to see with Igris, and of course with Igris he's like at a higher level, so he wasn't even ready to get Igris to begin with. But with that scene, we got to see like why Igris was not being summoned, because he's a scrub, and he's like, I don't want to deal with any scrub. So he's like, okay, so you're a knight, you're defending a corpse, why don't you defend a real king like me and get stronger with me. With this guy, I was hoping we get something like, hey, I know you're looking for a challenge, I know you're strong yourself, but if you move with me, then you're gonna find guys who are beyond my level even. Now imagine that, and then see if that works or not. But other than that, I don't have any issues with it. And another thing I'm curious about, but don't spoil it, is like the ranking system, because we're just in season 2. I'm an anime only watcher right now, and we're already fighting guys who are S rank or even above that. And it's like, okay, then in that case, he's ready for the castle, unless I'm mistaken. So without spoiling anything, is Jinwoo already plateauing, or is there like another step above that he's going to be at? Because if there's the S rank hunters and there's nothing else, then that means Jinwoo's a god, and it's like who's gonna stop him? You see what I'm saying? So let me know how you guys think. Do you like it when I do these edit styles, or do you prefer me like sitting on the mic and like talking? But let me know in the comments, and definitely hit the like button because we definitely got more to talk about.